Peace, everyone. Thought I would do a little video about the read that I just did for myself, my personal read. I thought it was really interesting, especially when I got to the starseed part. So I thought I would share. I just took a trip, had a 13-hour drive, and whoa. But when I was there, on my trip, I needed to handle some business, and my read before told me that in my future, communication would be key. And so it was amazing. In my moonology read, I did a past, present, future. And the past, present, future, the past card said communication is key. And yeah, that's amazing. It happened. That's what I did, and it was successful. So that was nice. And right now, with everything going on, this is a good time to communicate and talk and square away problems and issues and really work on yourself and your relationships with others. And then my present, I thought was amazing because I keep getting this as a future card. Let's see if I can get it up here. Keep getting this as a future card. A new romantic cycle begins. That's amazing because it's true. For me, it's not necessarily a romantic relationship, but it's more so with life and with everything going on. I've been getting that as a future card as well, and so now this is my present. And I said I wanted to spend the next 2 days really working on, my spiritual things, my plan, my businesses, and so. My future card for that is this one. Nothing will come of this situation. And that's a good card because it can mean a couple things. If you're asking about a specific situation, yes or no, should I do this? Or, is this going to be good for me? And you get this card, nothing will come of it. That means it's not. But when you get this card and it's about just something basic that's happening, not a question, just saying I want to do this, want to do that. When it says nothing will come of it, it means that it'll be okay. It means that everything's going to be fine. There's going to be nothing wrong, nothing crazy, So do what you want to do. So I thought that was really, really interesting. And I'm happy about it because that means I'm going to proceed. And then I always look at the energy on the bottom. Sometimes I look at this first to see where we're going. But I like it because it says your dreams need a practical plan. And that's funny because I said I wanted to spend the next 2 days working on my spiritual things, figuring out what I want to do my businesses. So I like when it's right on time with what I'm thinking. Because then it means, go for it. So then I'm like, well, I like to have a little more encouragement, about things because there's just been so many changes. And so I pulled 3 more cards in another bottom deck. And the first card was take time to breathe out. I laughed and I said, I sure will. Because every time when the cards tell me to take a breather and breathe out, I always think, how can I do that? I have so much shit to do. I don't have time to really breathe out. I don't really have time. And it's like, yeah, you do have time. And it's beneficial. And you need to rest and regenerate and recuperate. You just went through a lot. You did a lot of communicating. You got new things at the beginning. Plans that you have to make. And you cannot do that. And you're like dead tired. So I said, when I saw this, I thought, take time to breathe out. I'm going to listen. Because the last time I didn't listen, it wasn't good. And then more encouragement was surrender to the divine. And I love when I get this card because it means I'm on the right track because most times it's because I did just surrender to the divine and I'm like, your will, not my will. I'm here for a purpose to do something. And if I keep forgetting and just doing whatever I want to do, per se, then I don't really get my spiritual work done. So surrendering and getting information, getting calls, getting downloads, getting answers, getting encouragement, following that, it makes a big difference and it really helps to balance things out. So surrender to the divine. Yep, I'm on the right track. And yep, that's what I'm doing right now. so that I can be on track. And then the third card, I've been getting this one every day. You're very close to achieving your goal. And that's like, oh, wow, cool. That's good to know. But in order to achieve my goal, I have to take time to breathe out. And I have to surrender to the divine. And I have to, relax. And then the bottom deck energy for that one is you and your loved ones are safe. I think I got this card like 4 times in a row. Because I'm always worried about my loved ones. I worry about my son. Is he okay? Is this okay? I worry about my family, my parents, everybody. Are they going to be okay spiritually? And I get this card all the time because right before I read, I'm thinking something about my family. How can I tell them how this, how that, what about this, what about that? And when I get this card, it's like, okay, relax. You and your loved ones are safe. Everybody wakes up at a different time. Everybody gets things different. Keep the faith, keep doing what you're doing. Keep love in your heart and keep going. So that is just like very encouraging for me. It just means keep doing what I'm doing. And I like that. Because I've been working really, really hard on things. Now, what was interesting about the read is my starseed reading. So, my starseed reading, the one I did a card for my higher self to tell me just whatever you want to tell me. And then, what's my next step? And then I got some bottom energy of what's next. So this was the most interesting. So the first card, what you want to tell me, Spirit, what do you want to tell me? Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature. How funny is that? And I got this one already, take time to breathe out. And it's funny because I said, oh, the skies match. It's funny because I said, when I wake up tomorrow, since, I moved, I'm in a new place, I need to get back to my routine. What do I want to do when I wake up? Get up, take my, eat some power food, take a walk, come back, have my coffee, do some meditation, do my work. Yep. But this time I get to take a walk on the beach. How exciting. I'll be in nature for a little bit. So when I saw this and it's like, take time in nature. Pulse of the mother, slow down. I'm like, oh, that makes me feel good. That's what I was thinking to do. I like it when I'm in harmony. And then the next card I got was my next step. So what's my next step? This was amazing. The next step, star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Wow. And with, the conjunction coming up, I thought that was pretty amazing. There's some more on this card in my book when it talks about star bathing. Because I'm always out at night under the stars. I'm not out tonight because it's cloudy and I'm mad, but it'll be okay. But I will be out there every night looking at the stars. So star bathing, a little more information on this. It talks about the stars constantly showering us with emanations. And I think that's amazing because whenever I go outside at night and I see the stars, I get energized. As soon as the daylight comes, I'm tired. But at night, I'm energized whenever I see the stars. And I see why, because they're always showering emanations onto us. It talks about when things are in balance, the planet sends information back up to the stars because of the crystalline grid of the earth. And we've been talking a lot about the grids in the earth and ley lines and just a lot of information about what's going on. So there's a lot going on that we don't see that's happening. And it talks about us star seeds, light workers that have come to the earth. And we are here to help shift the planet's vibration and raise the vibration, and all the information is stored right here, on the earth, and it just has to be activated, so when the conjunction happens, there will be some activation because that's such a powerhouse, such a powerhouse of energy, and we have to know how to use that to our advantage. And regardless if you do or don't, it's going to happen anyway, because the entire, earth needs to change. So this card let me know that, my next step is to continue what I'm doing with my work, with my spiritual work, get my businesses, work on those more. I have so much that I want to do, but it's, letting me know, streamline it to the divine cosmic frequencies, so that you can pick up on the downloads of what you need to exactly do next. What's the most important? So I'm here to connect, and a lot of other star seeds are here to connect. And my light body, is ready to be activated. It's ready to come online. And so then, the next card of, what energy is this in? I thought it was so exciting. This card was next. This was the card. A new earth. It says, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. How wild is that? Especially at this time. At this time in life. So a little more on this card. It talks about us being so close. So close to the frequency of this new age. And, facing the right direction. And about using your gifts. You have so many gifts. I have a lot of gifts. I never thought they were that significant. But now that I'm learning, I understand they are. And, I have to focus on my dreams and all the possibilities. And it's just endless. And just all my dreams coming true. Other star seeds. We can dream things into existence. So we can't lose faith. We have to keep moving forward. Trying to change the entire planet, and welcoming a new age and changing the frequency is not an easy thing to do. And it's, it's a little stressful, and it's hard for a lot of us to be here in this condition under these circumstances. But we keep the world going. We have all these ideas. We get excited about small stuff. We naturally, just being here, help raise the vibration. And so, the world needs more people like us to be dreamers and to be excited and to get excited about small stuff and, to just go. So I'm excited that these were the 3 cards because it's right on time. So I'm not going to question myself. I'm not going to hesitate. I'm not going to be afraid. I'm going to just be myself and do what I have to do. And I'm going to dig deep. Deep into my heart chakra, so that I can activate, and so that I can help as much as I can, help everyone else and help myself. I just thought that, when I was doing this, I thought, ooh, this is so right on time. I need to share this. So, yeah, that's the starseed reading, and I know any other starseeds that see that will understand what that means. And then normally when I do my own reads, I will do some cards from this deck. The universe fucking loves me. It sure does. That's why things work out. I normally do a couple of cards to enhance, so I figured I would just do those while I was going. Oh, that's too many. Too many. Okay. Figured I'd do a couple to get the messages and get answers, encouragement. That's really the reason I do this, is for encouragement. It's spiritual therapy. I just ask the angels and I ask my higher self, what do you want me to know? What do you want to tell me? What if it's possible I'm not being tested, but am getting to experience myself in a bigger way? So as a result, I choose to embrace who I'm becoming with each decision I make. And that's good for me to hear, because I question my decisions a lot. ooh, is this the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Is this helpful? Is this beneficial? So, yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I choose to embrace who I'm becoming with each decision I make. You shouldn't worry about mistakes because there are no mistakes. You know, it's just life. It just is. And either you learn from it or you don't. We always learn from it, whether it's the desired result or not. Okay. What if it's possible I'm bigger, stronger, smarter, and more loved than I ever realized? That's important for me to ask because a lot of times I think I'm not loved. Why? Well, I'm not going to say why, I don't know. I know why, but that's not true. So I have to constantly tell myself that. So I like that. What if it's possible I'm bigger, stronger, smarter, and more loved than I ever realized? So as a result, I choose to see myself with loving eyes. Because you have to love yourself first. And if you love yourself, you don't have to worry about everybody else. You know, and if others love you, and that's just a waste of time worrying about that. Because yes, people do love you. It's all in how you feel about yourself. So I choose to see myself with loving eyes. I love these cards. What if it's possible that I'm more clear, wise, and ready than I realize? So as a result, I choose to breathe, relax, trust, and take action. And that's important for me because, like the previous card, you know, like I said, doubting and wondering if I'm making the best decisions. I choose to breathe, relax, trust, and take action. It doesn't matter. Because the advice that I give to others, I give to myself. And if others trust my advice, I have to trust my own advice. So if I tell myself this is what I need to do, I need to get done, and this is how it's going, then I need to do it. And not question if I'm clear and wise and ready, because I am. We all are. Way more than we realize. So we have to take action on the things that we want. Go for it. This is that time. This is that time of life. I'm going to do one shuffle. What if it's possible I'm making more progress than I realize? I choose to appreciate myself and all I've done to be here now. That's special. Yeah. Yeah. Because earlier I said I've been doing so much hard work, you know, and I really have to appreciate it and all I've done. Sometimes it seems like I'm not doing as much or as much as others, but I have to trust the timing. I'm not going to let myself come here and fail. Not like that. No way. So I choose to appreciate myself and all I've done. So I have 4. I'll do 2 more and see what the bottom, see what my bottom energy is. I can do this all day. I don't, but whoa. Okay. What if it's possible that every day I become healthier and happier? I choose to radiate health, love, and joy. Yep. And I tell myself that every day and every way I'm getting better and better. And I tell myself I am health, I am love, I am happy. A lot of positive things regarding myself so that, I can believe it. Rewrite all those old recordings, old memories, old beliefs that I had that weren't even mine. So yes, I choose to radiate health, love, and joy. because it is possible to be healthier and happier every day, despite what's going on in the world. I don't even think about that stuff now that I think about it. And you don't have to either. Put that one there. And then the other one that popped out was, what if it's possible that money loves me? I choose to be open to money and abundance. That's right. And I have my money jar with my oil. And I put this out all the time. And money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Money loves me and I love it. The energy of it is amazing. And I can do wonderful things. Make yourself a money jar. Some anointed oil. It's amazing. So yes, we've been taught, we were taught that money was evil. And it's not. It's what we use. It's the energy that we use to get things done and to do what we need to do. So I choose to be open to money and abundance. All day, every day. We all should. I love that card. And then bottom deck energy says, what if it's possible that I'm more than I think I am? I choose to be open to new possibilities. Now that's the card I'm going to bed on. I choose to be open to new possibilities. I think that's amazing. So yes, that's the read I wanted to share with everyone because I thought it was encouraging for me. So hopefully it will be encouraging for you. And I hope everyone has a good night. Mama T, Southern Oracle, I'm out.